Hey guys, what's up? Carl B here. Wanted to make a quick video on masculine body language. So, you've probably read about it, heard about it, but so many guys don't have it. Masculine body language. What I mean by masculine body language, we can break it down here. First off, what I see a lot of guys doing wrong is they move too quickly. You've seen the guys walking way too fast, like they're in a hurry to be somewhere. They're on a mission, they're just full steam ahead. And that's not masculine body language. It's not necessarily, low confidence, but you're not taking your time, you're not kind of moving slowly and freely, you see a guy, you know how pimps walk. You don't see pimps, hurrying unless they're maybe like chasing one of their hookers, to get the money. But, the pimps kind of have that walk, I'm kind of hard to do when I'm sitting down. But you know what I mean? They put their hips in it. They kind of put their shoulders back. That's more masculine as far as taking their time. People can wait for them. They don't have to hurry to people. That's number one. Also, kind of related to that. One tip I think is really good. Let's say you're talking to somebody and somebody sees you and they're like, for me, they're like, hey Carl, okay, wouldn't be masculine for me to do this. And most guys would do this. They hear their name and they're like, huh? Right away, they turn their head. It's not masculine. It's kind of like, beckoning to that person, like they're your mom or your dad, It's not how it works. What you want to do, let's say you're talking to someone, especially a woman. Hey, Carl. So I'm talking to this girl. I will keep talking to her until, I get my thought out. I finish my sentence and slowly turn, see what whoever wants. It's not, my head's not on a swivel. I'm not going to see what it is. Kind of related to a lot of people. Let's say there's like sirens, which I get in my neighborhood a lot. So let's say there's sirens. Everyone turns to see what it is, approaching sirens. Masculine man, great tip. Just ignore them, as long as you're not, on the curb and you're afraid that, maybe you're going to get run over. Definitely just kind of ignore it. Keep talking to whoever you're talking to and keep at it. You're kind of the master of your own domain. You're not letting external kind of things take you over. Of course, if somebody's honking a horn, you might want to turn a little quicker in case there's an out-of-control car. I don't want any of my viewers, subscribers getting killed. That wouldn't be cool. Of course, the typical kind of things, shoulders back, act like there's, a rope in your head and it's pulling you up. My mom taught me that one. It works really well. So you're walking shoulders back, you have that rope. It makes it a very natural walk. Take your time. When you put all these together, you'll get a confident walk, much slower. Especially if you're standing somewhere, you're not moving, you don't have the advantage of, kind of your natural walk. Definitely shoulders back, can lean against the wall, kind of, have a hand down, be confident. And if you're at the bar, one thing that's really good, of course, you don't want your shoulders crossed ever, which is pretty common sense. But what a lot of guys do is they'll have their beer and they'll have it across their body. That also is kind of closing off. It's not welcoming. What you want to do, just have your beer kind of down, out of the way, off to the side. Nobody's going to roofie it. And, just keep it out. You don't want it, making you unapproachable. You want window approach, so you want to be open. This is much more open than kind of having it across. It's just not a confident thing. So many guys do it. When you go out to the bar or you go out somewhere where there's beer next time, kind of look and kind of look at the guy and say, who's the confident guy? Well, what's this guy's body language conveying? How do I feel about it? Just check your gut, your intuition, and it'll be kind of interesting if you can learn from other people as well. And then if you see a mirror, look at yourself in the mirror. How are you standing when it's you pass by a mirror and you're not really thinking? It's a good thing to do. Also, you're sitting down, okay? You're at a bar especially. Take up space wherever you are, but I just mentioned the bar. You have your drink, kind of have it out. Take your free hand, if you have a free hand, and kind of put it near your crotch. You don't want it literally on your crotch like Michael Jackson, but you want it like a couple inches away. Just kind of have your hand here well, it'd be kind of weird for me to post like, what I mean, but basically leg, little bit close, have it there. It's very subconscious for women. It shows you're comfortable with your sexuality. You have your hand close to your crotch. You don't care. You don't care what people think. You don't care that, your hand is near your crotch. It's just how it is. You're relaxed, spread out. You don't want to be like church lady. I have another video kind of related to body language, and of course, positive masculine body language is what you want to have. Just be kind of loose. Watch other guys, and when you're comfortable with yourself, it'll kind of take care of itself to some degree. But even if you are a confident man, sometimes just, basically your conditioning, what you're used to, can kind of crop up, and there can be bad habits. I used to stick my head out kind of like a rooster. Don't want to do that. Not a good idea. So you just have to kind of, keep it good. If you work out and you exercise, it'll help with your posture, wide shoulders. It'll help keep them back a little bit. But of course, if you don't work out, you just have to be cognizant and recognize and, like I said, look in the mirror. Kind of keep your body language good. And, there's so many benefits. Women will notice it. Everybody will notice it. They'll think you're confident. People won't mess with you if you have super confident body language. You don't have to be, a muscle man. You can just hold your own. People will be able to tell. And they'll be more apt to start a conversation when you have open, confident body language. So, that's about it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will answer. Most definitely. If you have a question with anything related to dating, attraction, seduction, I want to help you. So, hit me up, my brother. And like I said, subscribe to Academy.com newsletter, subscribe to this YouTube channel, like us on Facebook. All the links are below, and have a great day, and get your body language right, and kick ass.
Great!